Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Today I'm going to be talking about night vision. Night vision and probably body armor and plates, ceramic plates, are the two questions I get a lot. So I'm going to address night vision. I'm definitely a huge fan of night vision. I use it in the military, and I know the tactical advantage you have is almost unfair to the other side. You actually feel sorry for them. If they don't have night vision and you do, you have such a huge advantage. Until you've used night vision in a situation, you probably really can't comprehend how awesome it is. I have two sets of the Russian Generation 1. I'm not even close what Generation 3 is, so I was spoiled in the military. So I finally have gone out and purchased a set of PVS 14s. I bought them from my friend Robert at JRH Enterprise. So yeah, this is going to be a little biased because he's a friend of mine. Robert's been in business 20 plus years. He's been prepping, and he is a prepper. He's just not a businessman. He is a genuine prepper that has supported preppers for 20 plus years. So I purchased a set, and I am overjoyed with them. I was a little leery when I was thinking about getting Generation 3 because they're about $2,900. My wife, I thought my wife would say no. My wife was very supportive. She actually said, we don't have a good set already. So I was like, no honey, we don't. So that was a big plus. So she was 100% on board, which makes it nice. I'm going to go and show you a little bit about night vision. I want you to be very informed before you make that big purchase so you know what you're doing. This can be very scary. $2,900 is a lot of money. And you need to know what you're doing to make that right decision. Why do you even need night vision? First off, a lot of you say, well, I'm going to be bugging out. If you're going to be bugging out a long distance, night vision will give you the key ingredient to successfully get there, hands down. If you can travel during the night, you can probably eliminate about 90% of the people out there because they're going to be sleeping. If you have night vision, you're going to be able to skirt around people. You're going to be able to see things way in the distance. With your naked eye, you might be looking in the distance and you don't see any light. Put a pair of night vision on, all of a sudden you see campfires, you see lights, you see flashlights. Huge tactical advantage if you're bugging out. Next is just plain simple security. If you are in the defense, it's a huge advantage. It gives you as a group some offensive capabilities. If you have some night vision, you have the ability to maneuver and to do things that if without it you just don't have that capability. It will be very hard to successfully do something. But with night vision, very easy to give you some offensive capabilities. Next, pest control. You might have a rodent problem. You might have something getting into your chickens at night. Night vision will give you the capabilities of eliminating this threat to your food supply in a WROL situation. And next is hunting. Yes, it's very unfair to hunt with night vision now, and probably against the law, which is, I know it is. But in a WROL situation, if you can have the tactical advantage to take out some wildlife, much better than doing it during the day. A lot of people aren't looking around for somebody at night if there's gunshots. Usually at night, if you don't have night vision, you hunker down and try to take a defensive posture. So there's a lot of advantages to it. Plus, it's just doggone cool. Also, if you have to do some driving, you can turn your lights off and you can drive fine with night vision. Not a problem. We do it in the military all the time. I was a little leery when I first joined and we had to do some night driving. I was like, man, this is going to be hard. It's not hard at all. You get used to it, and it's very nice. The U.S. military operates at night because the capability of night vision gives us a huge advantage. So as preppers, we need to work this in. Yes, $2,900 is expensive, but it is, in my book, the #1 combat multiplier you or your group can have to be successful. I'm going to talk about them. This is PVS 14. It can be weapon mounted on the weapon system. It can be handheld, or it can be mounted on your helmet, as you can see. In this configuration, you simply flip it down and it's over your eye. This is totally adjustable, so you can swap it between your left and right eye. This is how I use it a lot if we're doing any type of training, because it gives you a huge advantage. You got your helmet and you got your night vision. If you have this on and you're doing something, simply flip it up. As soon as it flips up, it automatically turns off. Flip it down, it turns on. So If you're in the action, you don't have to be fumbling for the switch. It automatically comes on and off. And it's very easy to get off. Just turn the knob, and there you go. You got a handheld unit. This comes as an accessory to mount on your helmet, and you can get it either in the old K-pot, the Kevlar, will fit on the Kevlar, or this model will fit on the new Mitch helmet. So either one you can find. This actually comes with it. It goes on your head. I like this, especially around the house. If I'm going to be doing something, it's much easier than wearing the helmet. Plus, it looks a little bit more civilized. If you go driving down the road with four-wheelers and you're wearing this, it doesn't look as crazy as if you're wearing the helmet. So this actually comes with it. It comes with a good manual, tells you everything. Another accessory that I have, this is a compass. You hook it on the front, you see right through it, and it will project the azimuth you're going. I use this all the time in the military. On patrol, this will give you a compass reading without having to pull your compass out, stop. You simply can look at in the corner, and you have your azimuth you're running. So very helpful, but this is an accessory. I'm going to talk a little bit about the unit. It can be a little bit intimidating if you've never touched it. It takes one AA battery that goes right here. It is third generation, as I said. It is Pinnacle autogated at the top of the line, and it is made to military specs. This is the same as I had in the military, identical, which I like a lot, because when you have it on, it's good for muscle memory for me, because I know where all the switches are, I know where all the adjustments. So it is the same thing that I wore for forever. I used the PVS-5. I then went up to the PVS-7, which is 2 eyes, and then this is the PVS-14. If I had to purchase one set of night vision between the 7s or the 14s, it would definitely be the 14, because this gives me the capabilities to mount on my weapon. I simply take my flat top AR, move my sight up, and I have a mount for it. It mounts right here, and I can engage targets in the dark, and it's actually cheating. You feel you have a huge tactical advantage, because all you have to do is sight down. You can use this with an ACOG. You can use it with an EOTech. You can use it with an aim point. So whatever system you're using, you can use your night vision and your sighting system and get it sighted in. You're dead on. Huge tactical advantage. It could be totally black out there, but you can engage targets one after the other. If you are going against someone that does not have this capability, their only way to get you is to fire tons of rounds, suppress you, fire so many rounds, but it still is not going to work. You take a good defensive position, and you can put in good accurate fire. So this has a huge tactical advantage. This unit is submersible up to 66 feet, so you might be saying, how durable is it? It's pretty durable. It's pretty waterproof. There's a lot of things you can do with this unit. This is the #1 combat multiplier you can do. This unit I bought from my friend Robert from JRH Enterprise. Totally recommend him. He's a squared away individual, squared away businessman, and a personal friend of mine. If you mention that you're a subscriber of me or of Scott, Engineer 775, or you follow us with Practical Preppers, he will give you free shipping, which is a $50 value. If you buy from him, I will not be getting anything in return if you purchase or you don't purchase. But Robert's a friend, and I'm definitely going to support him. He has a lot of other things for sale, so if you're looking for something, call him up. He is a prepper, so if you have a question related to something you need to buy, call him up. He'll probably have an answer for you. Talk to your wife or your husband, get their permission before you purchase this, but this will definitely be a combat multiplier that will guarantee you a fighting chance in a ROL situation. Even if it's not a ROL situation, we like using this all the time because it's just fun. Night vision is fun. It's sort of like magic. I can't explain how it works to you, so don't ask, but all I know is it does work. So if you're interested in it, check out JRH Enterprise. Save your pennies, and hopefully soon you can get one. Thanks for watching.